Cuba. When you hear that name, what comes to mind? Probably old cars, cigars and salsa. But Cuba is way more than that. It's a place packed with history, music spilling out from everywhere, and super friendly people. Forget the touristy stuff. We're going to the real Cuba. The Cuba that's alive and exciting. We're going to explore its secrets and find out what makes this country so special. Get ready, because this is going to be an amazing trip. When you walk around Havana, you're walking through hundreds of years of history. The old Spanish buildings, the big squares, the cobblestone streets, they all whisper tales of a bygone era. Each corner you turn, each building you pass holds a piece of the past waiting to be discovered. The architecture is a blend of colonial grandeur and the vibrant spirit of the Cuban people, creating a unique atmosphere that is both nostalgic and lively. The forts, like Castillo del Morro, stand as silent sentinels, guarding the city and its stories. These ancient structures have witnessed countless events, from pirate attacks to revolutionary battles. As you explore these fortresses, you can almost hear the echoes of cannons and the shouts of soldiers defending their homeland. The thick stone walls, the strategic vantage points, and the intricate designs all speak of a time when Havana was a crucial point of defense in the Caribbean, a story of conquerors, revolution, and people who never give up. The murals depicting the Cuban Revolution are not just art, they are powerful reminders of the resilience and determination of the Cuban people. These vibrant paintings capture the spirit of a nation that has fought tirelessly for its freedom and identity. Walking through the streets, you can see reenactments and hear stories that bring history to life, making you feel like a part of the ongoing narrative. From Christopher Columbus to the Cuban Revolution, Cuba's history is full of struggles and victories. The statue of Columbus marks the beginning of a new era, while the archive footage of the revolution showcases the bravery and sacrifice of those who fought for a better future. Each historic event has left an indelible mark on the island, shaping its culture and identity. The stories of these events are passed down through generations, keeping the spirit of the past alive. You can almost feel the past as you walk on the old streets. The cobblestones beneath your feet have been worn smooth by centuries of footsteps, each one adding to the rich tapestry of Havana's history. Tourists and locals alike tread the same paths that were once walked by explorers, revolutionaries, and everyday citizens. The streets are alive with stories, and every corner has a tale to tell. Visit Revolution Square, where Fidel Castro gave speeches that inspired a nation. This iconic location is more than just a public space. It is a symbol of the Cuban spirit and the power of words to ignite change. Standing in the square, you can almost hear the echoes of Castro's passionate speeches, feel the energy of the crowds, and sense the hope and determination that filled the air during those historic moments. Explore the old forts of Havana, a really important historical place. These fortresses are not just relics of the past, they are living monuments to the city's resilience and strategic importance. Castillo de la Real Fuerza, with its iconic watchtower, offers a glimpse into the military history of Havana. The forts at the entrance of Havana Bay stand as guardians of the city, their presence a testament to the strategic significance of this vibrant port. These aren't just tourist spots, they show Cuba's exciting past. Each landmark, each historic site is a chapter in the story of Cuba. Tourists exploring these sites are not just visitors, they are participants in a journey through time. The landmarks are more than just attractions, they are gateways to understanding the rich and complex history of this island nation. As you explore, you become a part of the ongoing narrative, connecting with the past in a meaningful way. But history isn't just in museums and statues, it's in the vibrant street life, the bustling markets, and the everyday interactions of the people. The sounds of street musicians playing traditional Cuban music, the lively chatter of vendors in the markets, and the colorful scenes of daily life all contribute to the living history of Havana. These experiences offer a glimpse into the soul of the city, where the past and present coexist in a dynamic and harmonious blend. It's in the stories of the people, their music, and even the air you breathe. The rhythms of Cuban music, the warmth of the people, and the rich cultural heritage are all part of the living history that makes Havana so unique. Every note played, every dance performed, and every story told adds to the vibrant tapestry of this city. As you immerse yourself in the culture, you become a part of the ongoing story, experiencing the history of Havana in a deeply personal and unforgettable way. Music is everywhere in Cuba. As you walk through the streets, you can hear the rhythmic beats and melodies that define the island's culture. It's not just a form of entertainment, it's a way of life. The sounds of guitars, trumpets and drums fill the air, creating an atmosphere that's both vibrant and inviting. Music is the heartbeat of Cuba, resonating through every corner of the country. From the city streets to the beaches, the music follows you. Whether you're in the bustling heart of Havana or relaxing on the sandy shores, the melodies are never far away. The ocean waves seem to dance to the rhythm of the music, creating a harmonious blend of nature and culture. It's a unique experience that you can only find in Cuba. It's part of who the people are. Music and dance are deeply ingrained in the Cuban identity. From a young age, Cubans learn to move to the beat, expressing themselves through dance. It's a form of communication, a way to connect with others and share joy. The smiles on their faces as they dance are a testament to the happiness that music brings. Salsa, rumba, son, these are the sounds of Cuba. Each genre has its own unique rhythm and style, but they all share a common thread. They make you want to move. The lively beats of salsa, the soulful melodies of rumba, and the rich harmonies of son all contribute to the rich tapestry of Cuban music. These genres have been passed down through generations, preserving the cultural heritage of the island. They make you want to dance. It's impossible to resist the urge to join in when you hear the music. Whether you're a seasoned dancer or just a beginner, the infectious rhythms will have you on your feet in no time. Dancing is a universal language in Cuba, bringing people together and creating unforgettable moments. You'll find yourself tapping your feet and moving to the music. Even if you're just a spectator, the energy of the music is contagious. The beats will have you swaying and tapping along, feeling the rhythm in your bones. It's a sensory experience that engages both the body and the soul. Go to a Casa de la Música, where bands play all night. These venues are the heart of Cuban nightlife, offering live performances that showcase the best of Cuban music. The atmosphere is electric, with people dancing and enjoying the music until the early hours of the morning. It's a must-visit for anyone looking to experience the true essence of Cuban culture, or just walk around and let the music lead you. The streets of Cuba are alive with the sound of music, and you never know what you might discover. Street performers and local bands can be found around every corner, offering impromptu concerts that add to the charm of the island. It's a spontaneous and authentic way to experience Cuban music. You might even find people playing music on the street, a real taste of Cuba. These street performances are a testament to the talent and passion of Cuban musicians. They play with such enthusiasm and skill, captivating audiences and creating memorable experiences. It's a reminder that music is an integral part of everyday life in Cuba. But it's not just the music. It's the energy, the passion, the pure joy that Cubans put into every note. The way they play their instruments, the way they dance, and the way they sing all reflect a deep love for music. It's an expression of their culture and their way of life. The passion is palpable and it draws you in, making you feel like a part of the community. It's the energy, the passion, the pure joy that Cubans put into every note. This is what makes Cuban music so special. It's not just about the sound, it's about the feeling it evokes. The musicians pour their hearts into their performances, creating an emotional connection with the audience. It's a powerful experience that stays with you long after the music has stopped. It's something you'll remember forever. The music, the dance, the vibrant culture, all of it leaves a lasting impression. Whether you're a visitor or a local, the magic of Cuban music is something that stays with you. It's a celebration of life, a testament to the resilience and spirit of the Cuban people. And it's an experience that you'll carry with you wherever you go. Everyone knows about Varadero and its beautiful beaches, but Cuba has lots of secret beaches and coves waiting to be discovered. Get away from the crowds and go to Playa Ancon or go to Cayo Largo, a beautiful island. There you'll find peace, nature, and a chance to relax. But Cuba is more than just beaches. Go inland and find the pretty town of Trinidad, another historically important place. Or explore the Vinales Valley with its huge cliffs, tobacco farms, and old houses. These hidden places show you the real Cuba, far from the tourist. Ready for your Cuban adventure? Cuba is a vibrant and culturally rich destination that offers a unique blend of history, music, and natural beauty. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or a first-time visitor, there's always something new to discover in this Caribbean gem. Here's some advice to make it amazing. Planning ahead is key to making the most of your trip. Start by researching the best places to visit, from the bustling streets of Havana to the serene beaches of Varadero. Don't forget to check out the local festivals and events happening during your stay. The best time to go is November to April, when the weather is nice. During these months, you can expect warm temperatures and plenty of sunshine, perfect for exploring the island's many attractions. However, this is also the peak tourist season, so be prepared for larger crowds and higher prices. If you want fewer crowds and cheaper prices, go between May and October. This is the off-peak season, and while the weather can be more unpredictable with occasional rain showers, you'll find that the island is less crowded and accommodations are more affordable, plus you'll have a more authentic experience as you mingle with locals. You'll need a tourist card called a tarjeta turística to enter Cuba. This can be obtained through your airline or travel agency before your trip. Make sure to keep it safe, as you'll need it when you leave the country. Also, ensure your passport is valid for at least 6 months from your date of entry. Cuba has two kinds of money, the Cuban peso, CUP, and the Cuban convertible peso, CUC. Tourists use CUC. It's important to exchange your money at official exchange offices or banks to get the best rates. Avoid street money changers, as they might scam you. Credit cards issued by US banks are not accepted, so bring enough cash. Pack light clothes, comfy shoes, sunscreen, bug spray, and a hat. Don't forget your camera. The tropical climate means you'll need to stay cool and protected from the sun. Comfortable walking shoes are a must for exploring the cobblestone streets and historic sites. A reusable water bottle is also a good idea to stay hydrated. Taxis are easy to find, but try riding in a classic car or a local bus for a real Cuban experience. These vintage cars are a symbol of Cuba's unique charm and offer a nostalgic way to see the sights. Local buses, known as guaguas, are an affordable option and provide a glimpse into everyday Cuban life. Cubans speak Spanish, but many people in tourist areas speak some English. However, learning a few basic Spanish phrases can go a long way in enhancing your travel experience. Simple greetings, thank yous, and questions about directions can make interaction smoother and more enjoyable. Learning a little Spanish will help a lot. Be ready for anything. You can use language apps or carry a small phrasebook to help you communicate. Engaging with locals in their native language shows respect and can lead to more meaningful connections and experiences. Things don't always go as planned in Cuba. The island's infrastructure can be unpredictable, and you might encounter delays or changes in your itinerary. Embrace the unexpected and stay flexible. Sometimes the best travel memories come from unplanned adventures and spontaneous decisions. Go with the flow, try new things, and have fun. Whether it's dancing to live salsa music, tasting local cuisine, or exploring hidden gems off the beaten path, Cuba offers endless opportunities for adventure and discovery. Keep an open mind and you'll leave with unforgettable memories and stories to share. Cuba has two kinds of money, which can be confusing. Locals use the Cuban peso, CUP, for everyday things. Tourists use the Cuban convertible peso, CUC, which is similar to the US dollar. Pay attention to which money you're using, because prices can be very different. Make sure you have enough CUC, because it can be hard to exchange money outside the big cities. Don't be afraid to ask if you're not sure about the price or which money to use. Cubans are usually friendly and happy to help. Cuba has a special magic. It's a place where life is slower and people enjoy the simple things. It's in the friendly people, their laughter, and how they share their culture. It's in the music, the smell of coffee, and people playing dominoes in the park. Cuba gets under your skin and stays with you. It's a place to escape the busy world and remember what's important. Cuba is changing. It's keeping its history and traditions, but new things are happening too. The internet is easier to get, more people are starting businesses, and the country is opening up to the world. This mix of old and new is really interesting. You'll see old cars next to new cars and traditional restaurants next to modern cafes. Tourism is part of this change, bringing good things and challenges. It's important to be a good tourist, talk to local people, and support local businesses. By visiting Cuba, you can see this special time in its history and help it grow in a good way. Cuba is more than just a place to visit. It's an experience. It's full of bright colors, amazing music, and real connections with people. From its beautiful beaches and fascinating history to its friendly people and exciting culture, Cuba has something for everyone. So, what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, get your passport, and get ready for the magic of Cuba. You won't forget it.